So we're in LA today. Anytime we're here, big things happen with the local schools. So right on cue, Isaiah Gibson is decommitted from USC. Those of you who watch the Sunday night show, listen to the Sunday night show, you know I talked about this. I hinted at it pretty strongly. I don't talk recruiting a lot on the show, guys, so just a little heads up. When I do, it usually means something's imminent. So he is decommitted. Naturally, this is met with a cavalcade. You know how rarely I use that term. Of folks hating on USC, of folks dunking on USC. Ha! At USC, especially people from my home state, because this kid is from Warner Robins, Georgia. Justice Terry is still committed there. He's from Manchester, Georgia. Look, this stuff is not for the faint of heart. You cannot recruit at the level that you have to finish top 5 in the country and go unwounded, go unscathed. You look at Kirby Smart. Kirby Smart is one of the apex predators. His program is one of the apex predators. Saban at Bama was one of the apex predators in college football recruiting. If you looked at them close, it's like seeing an old shark or an old whale. They're covered in scars. They're not immune. You thought Lincoln Riley was going to be immune? So anyway, when I said what I said Sunday night, a lot of people took that to mean, oh, he's firing a shot at Lincoln Riley. No, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. I am very happy to look at USC's verbal commitment list, and that's all they are. And at that point, I saw Isaiah Gibson. I still see Justice Terry. Like, those are big bodies on the defensive line from the South. It is precisely what this state does not produce in abundant enough supply to give USC the type of roster built in state that you need to win national championships. You can't do it. So you got to go get them elsewhere. That doesn't mean you're going to bat 1,000. Even when you get them verbally committed, you're not going to. I would argue in the waters USC is going to have to fish in, you know, in the conversations they're going to have to be in, it almost lets you know you're on the right track when you had this stuff happening to you. It's not going to soften the blow, because I know a lot of you got your hopes up when you saw a 5-star defensive lineman from the state of Georgia committing to you. This stuff's going to happen. Look, let me just give you another heads up. You may not be done losing them this cycle. You just got to keep swinging. They lose them at Georgia. They lose them at Bama. They lose them at Texas. You just got to keep swinging. So the reason I mention this is because I had a couple of people in my inbox as I was driving over here, and they were asking me, well, what do you say about USC now? What in the world else would I say about them? Keep trying to do exactly what you're trying to do. But I'm telling you right now, like even the Lannings of the world, like Ryan Day, the other big-time recruiting programs, dude, they know. They know if you're going into states like Georgia and you're trying to take defensive players that Kirby Smart wants, you've got a fight on your hands, the likes of which you've never experienced in recruiting. And for the record now, Ohio State's heavily involved here. In fact, I think he's on a visit to Ohio State right now. But Ohio State's played this game for a long time. And they know. You talk to folks at Ohio State, and while they got the #1 class in the country right now, if you went in the building, like if you talk to Mark Pantone, if you go talk to Ryan Day, if you talk to that staff, they know. They know you don't want a big chest in June. That is not what Meemaw ever told me for obvious reasons. But you don't want that big recruiting chest in June. In fact, now even once you get them on campus, you can't have the big chest. So you can never have the big chest. But they know. They've been through this stuff. Maybe they'll take this kid that decommitted from USC. They've had him taken from them several times. So my response to it is that's recruiting. Was essentially what I DM'd a couple of people, and that's my response here. That's recruiting. Sucks for Lincoln Riley and company today. Keep swinging. Keep swinging. Don't let it be the last time you try to go to the South and take kids just because it didn't work out for you right now.